Hey Libra, we're going to do your reading. I'm pretty excited about this reading. I was actually about to go for a walk, but I just kept getting pulled to it and something strong's going on. So this is just pre-shuffle. I am feeling so strongly the Page of Pentacles, which is, kind of like a peace offering or maybe an apology. But it looks like there was some communication that's been blocked. And it looks like that's coming to an end. This reading pulled to me. This person has you, like, can't stop thinking about you, has you on their mind big time. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started. But you guys, how are you? I keep saying I'm trying so hard not to say This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general. As you know, will not resonate for everyone. All my videos are timeless, so don't force a reading. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I am doing a ton of giveaways, trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. You do have to be a subscriber, but all you have to do is leave a comment. I'm giving away, one of these candles that y'all love, and the wind chimes that y'all love in the background, and a $100 gift card, and 20 at least crystal bracelets. Okay. Which I'm going to clear and charge. So you guys leave as many comments as you want. The more, the better. Also, for those of you who hit like before you even watch the video, thank you so much. When I see that, it's like, it just warms my heart. And stuff like that makes a big difference to us, Because sometimes we're like, everybody needs encouragement and appreciation and all that. So... all right, let's go ahead and get started. This is for Libra. Oh, please subscribe. Your energy. I think my Cancer reading came through so strong because I think there was a lot of subscribers watching. It just strengthens the connection when you subscribe, and the readings will come through more clearly. But also, let me take a second to ask you this. Take a deep breath and think about what you want, what information you want to come through in this reading, because that might have been why that Cancer reading came through so strong. So, okay, Queen of Wands just popped out. That's all about action and passion. But I wasn't asking a question, so I'm going to keep going. All right. Libra, overall energy. 8 of Pentacles. So something focused, attention, maybe focused on work. Maybe focused on an intention, trying to make something happen. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then I'm going to draw from the top. So 3 of Cups. For some of you, I feel like you're unhappy about a third party and maybe trying to manifest something to do with that. I don't like to get into witches and spells stuff, but that kind of crossed my mind. One more. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's crossing you? I think you're trying to manifest a, happy ending with someone. 10 of Cups, that's, you're really focused on this perfect, picture perfect scenario, like the 10 of Cups, lots of love. Okay, recent past, 5 of Swords. Yeah, lots of conflict. I do feel third party, and it doesn't have to be for all of you, but for some of you, I do feel that. What's crowning? 8 of Wands, communication. I think you are going to get communication. There's a strong energy around communication. It's brewing, it's wanted, it's heavy in the mind, and I think there's. Okay, what lies beneath the 2 of Cups? And 4 of Swords. This is 2 of Cups, obviously 2 people who love each other, 2 people who give. That's heavy on the mindset. 4 of Swords is, healing. It's removing yourself from the situation. I feel like also it's not over, but this is just stepping back. But I feel like there's a plan, like the universe I always get that when I see spider webs. The universe has a plan, and just because you can't see every bit of that, you know how you can't see every bit of spider webs, it's still there, and it's still an intricate piece holding things together. So you may be working really hard on trying to trust things. Oh goodness. The Death card. Death card is an ending. It looks like something might be hanging on by a thread. This might be like being at your wit's end. If, you know, do something, or I'm going to give up on this type thing. Interesting. There's more to that, but I don't know what yet. Some of you could be in a twin flame. Here's the Four of Wands. Keep your eye out for 4s and 1111. This is foundation, strong foundations, union. I'm kind of feeling like that's part of the challenge. Something might need to end before that can go anywhere. There's the Ace of Swords. So this is a blessing, a new beginning, something kind of, it's victory after a battle. Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. Tarot's advice. If you choose to take it, I think it's don't hide your, I just got don't hide, you know, don't have your head in the clouds. It's be realistic, truth, clarity about the situation. If it's good for you, it's good for you. If you're not sure if it's good for you, it's probably not. And you know, keep a clear mind about it until it is. Outcome, Hangman. So we're going to clarify on that. We're going to clarify on everything. So Knight of Swords and Magician. It looks like you guys aren't sure if you should communicate or not. Let's get some overall clarifiers. I just put that back in. Did you see that flip out? So strong energy about, look at these cards too, how they match. Do you see that? Strong, Knight of Swords is somebody who comes in fast and furious, but that sword is up, it's active, both very active. It's often, it's mental energy, but it could be communication. Bottom of the deck, we have the World card. That's something ending. I think a third party is ending. The World card is something, you know, it's a ending of a cycle. What else do we have for overall clarifiers here for Libra? Yes, I think there's somebody is just playing around with too many options. Seven of Cups. What else? General clarifiers. Oops. So I don't do personal readings, but I have almost personals. They're the next best thing, a fraction of the price. They're extremely detailed. So check those out. I'll link those down below. This is thinking about the past. Six of Cups. This is my favorite card in tarot. It's like sweet memories. It's could be a return from the past. Six of Cups. You guys might have somebody new coming in. We're going to see if we get the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of energy about communication and truthful communication. Not being tricked or fooled. Something's hanging on by a thread. But remember, we got, in the beginning, we got, they can't stop thinking about you. So what is this person's problem? We're going to ask some really detailed questions here in a minute. There's Page of Swords. You know what I think it is? I think somebody's kind of like got that energy of not wanting to have one-itis. Like one-itis is when you're only into one person. So you put all your energy and your thoughts and focus on that one person. And if you're not in a committed, you know, exclusive relationship, it's better to have, this is the theory at least, it's better to have multiple people that you're talking to so you don't put all your energy into one person and overgive or over attend, you know, until they're doing that back. Because if one person is talking to multiple people, which someone here is, geez, out in the cold. Yeah, and then if the other one, the Five of Pentacles, and then the other one isn't, then it leaves things so unbalanced. Somebody needs to get out of a third party. I'm going to link those almost personals down below. Those are, I always do, but those are really good. They're timeless, and they're based on title and sign. There's also a twin flame series that's very, very detailed and helpful if you're if you feel stuck in a twin flame situation. There's a lot of advice in those about how to end separation and what to do during separation. So Three of Swords, somebody's walking away from something painful. So I wonder if this is your person. Okay, let's ask some detailed questions. Thank you. I wonder if this is your person leaving something else, because we've got a lot of very mixed energy. This person does care about you and love you. There's a Judgment card. Again, mixed energy. Judgment is reconciliation, but it also can be making a judgment call, and here's being, single and abundant on your own, not needing someone else. Tell me how this person, well, first tell me how Libra feels towards this person. Trying to make a decision. You're in two minds. And I think you feel like it could be life-altering. Oops. Three of Pentacles. Should you cooperate? Should you not? We don't have any major arcana. Well, we do have a little bit. This is really up in the air. A lot of things can happen. Tell me one more on how Libra feels. Nine of Wands. Battered, bruised, tired of it. Hanging on by a thread, maybe. Don't hang on to someone that's not showing up, guys. There's that Ace of Pentacles I told you I was feeling big time. Oh no, I was feeling Page of Pentacles. You want something stable and new. Something that's not confusing. Yeah, my goodness. How does this person feel about Libra? Oh, goodness. Come on. Passion. Very, very highly attracted. One more on that. Oh my gosh. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Lots of attraction here. So you know what I think is happening? I think this person doesn't want to admit. They try to distract themselves with other people because they don't want to admit or accept. They might have, like a painful past. Tell me, how did they view the situation with Libra? Looks like unjust, because she's peeking. She's not trusting. Interesting. What's the Justice card? It's an unequal giving. No. More something wrong with that. Let me fix that, because I just got a glitch in that. They think you're a spy. I don't know. Are you spying with what else on Libra's person? Or yeah, you might be the one spying, or they are the one spying. Because look at this, the peeking. See the peeking? And then this is the spy card. Okay, one of you is looking to see who the other is giving attention to, is what it looks like. That could be you. Yeah. And needing to, yes, exactly, who they're giving attention to. And I think, you know what I think? I think that probably they were giving attention to someone else, and you are probably, somebody else had a reading like this. You are very inquisitive to how that's going if it ended. Oh, yeah, Tower. If they're still giving to somebody else, because I think, or if they're still open to you. But, I mean, clearly they are. Okay, so I think I know what it is. This person is really into you, but they're seeing someone else. Why? Why is that? I'm going to have to switch decks. They're very flirty. You know what else I think? I think this person might be like, one of you is high in demand, has multiple people pursuing you. Oh, Hangman. Okay, let's go back to what's this person going to do next? Oops. I think they're going to offer an apology. There's going to be some sort of stable... somebody's drinking. This reading is all over the place. I'm sorry. Click off if you're frustrated with it. It's just the way it's coming through. Somebody is, I think, tied and bound to... could there be a death that they're dwelling on, or an ending, something like that, that they're self-medicating? By the way, I've noticed, like when the readings jump around and it's just a bunch of little tidbits, I noticed that some of the really good readers have readings like that too. So it made me feel better. It's not always totally congruent telling a flowing story. This is not flowing. I realize that. It's mostly little tidbits. This person is carrying a heavy burden. Tell me more about this person Libra is dealing with. Yeah, I feel like maybe they're blocking. I don't think they know what to do, but they're thinking about you, but why won't they move on that? Oh, wait, they will. No, that's the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Libra, I know what it is. Okay, hold on. Yes, they're waiting. I think they're waiting until it's going to be stable. Or until something ends with someone else, because they don't want to do that to you again. Oh, Libra, I think you got to move on. Look at this. And I think this person is crazy about you. I really do. But they're fighting it. They're fighting it. Distracting themselves. We've got the Sun and the Magician, the Four of Wands, Foundations, could be Twin Flame. And then we have Independence. This person is probably, somebody's just like burying themselves in work for distraction. Let's look at outcome again. Tell me more about the outcome. Nice, the Hermit. This person's going to have to figure out what they want. I think they know what they want, but they're just not doing, shit about it. They have to come out of the Hermit. And oh, wow. Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Death card. Six of Cups. So that's you. I'm so confused. You guys let me know in the comments. Okay, they've got to let go of something else. You know what else I think? Look at this, Magician. I think somebody reunited with someone from the past. And then it probably was, all fine for a little bit. But I want to say what I've got in another reading. This person, I think that they have someone else, and are trying to be happy with that, but it's not. If you're worried that this person is going to be getting all the love and attention, the other person, that you deserve, I think it's short-lived. Because something's ending here. So if you're not with this person, it looks like a return. If you're not with this person, then this is them with someone else. And it ended. Because see, the Death card has got its back to that. And then they're manifesting a new beginning, probably with you. Because it has to be with you. Because we saw that I can't stop thinking about you. So this person is like afraid of their feelings, but they want to come back. They're going to come back. Let's see if we can get some advice. My advice is always to move on until this, whoever you're thinking about, can show up correctly, because it changes your vibe, changes your energy. And maybe that's what's happening. The Chariot, forward motion, painful ending. Yeah, just take a break from it. I think let it be a painful ending for now. Accept that and just let it, and then you heal, and then eventually they are coming back. Hopefully you have more going on and you don't need them at that point. Yeah. Once they come back and they make you their world, and they make you who you should be and give you the love and attention that you deserve, then it can turn into this Ten of Pentacles. But it can't turn into the Ten of Pentacles until they come back correct. So very confusing energy. I don't think it's my fault. I think it's the energy in the story. But, you know, I'm not perfect for sure. So, but I think this person is thinking about you like crazy. They want to come back, but they probably are making sure that they're secure with it before they do. Because they're definitely inquisitive. They're looking. Okay. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let's do your intuition test real quick. No, let's do oracle, because these oracles have been tying everything together beautifully and giving great advice. Let's do an oracle. And then we'll do your intuition test, where I lay out stones and you guys try to tap into which one I'm focused on. Ooh, imagine. I like that. Let's see what that says. Number, that's the moon. I keep thinking this person is visualizing, you know, like fantasizing. Why does it not have a number? Oh, it does, 20. So remember, 1111, 444 are things, and also spider webs might be signs to watch for. Okay. Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creative illusions. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. So Libra, I was kind of fighting this, because I don't ever like you guys, you know, going after someone that's not showing you attention. But I kind of picked this up more than once, that it could be that they're insecure about how you feel. Like they're confused about how you feel. So you might need to just clear that up, you know. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion. Remember in the beginning I said be careful not to have your head in the clouds? I mean, this reassures me that we were on the right track. Go beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor, where your imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life, and you'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. You got someone new coming in, even though you're stuck on this person. But I still think that for you to have peace about this, you might need to reach out and just, you know, try to clear the air, you know, because it looks like they're insecure about how you feel. All right, I'm going to lay out 3 sets of crystals, and I already chose one. I'm going to focus on one. And you guys are going to see if you can tap in, and then let me know in the comments what you chose. Okay, so this is rose quartz, this is amethyst, and this is clear quartz. So if you chose the amethyst, you're correct. And then I almost chose this one, so I got kind of crossed between the two. So a bunch of you were probably focusing on this one and threw me off. Thanks a lot. Okay, Libra, I love you guys. Let me know in the comments. Sorry it was kind of scattered, but I just think it was what it was, you know. I think this person is thinking about you heavily, but insecure about how you feel and insecure about themselves wanting a relationship, which is not good enough. So you could clear the air, and you have new love coming. We had Ace of Cups. We had a lot of indication of that, but we also see this person's not over you. It's not over. Love you guys. Bye, Libra.